them. The case of the vanishing veggies. Benny the Badger was proud of his garden. Rows of crisp carrots, juicy tomatoes, and plump peas lined his backyard like little green treasures. Every evening, he'd water the plants, hum a tune, and dream about the salads and stews to come. But lately, something strange had been happening. "I swear I had 5 tomatoes here yesterday," Benny huffed, pointing to a bare patch of vine. "And now only 2 carrots," he added, pulling at his whiskers. Ruby the raccoon, his clever neighbour and best friend, raised an eyebrow. "Sounds like a mystery." Benny nodded. "A veggie thief. They strike at night, always quiet, always gone by morning. I've tried staying up, but I always fall asleep." Ruby grinned, adjusting her detective cap. "Then tonight we do it my way. A proper stakeout." That evening, the 2 friends set up camp in Benny's garden. They wore leafy camouflage and hid behind the compost bin. Benny brought snacks, Ruby brought a notepad and magnifying glass. The moon climbed high, casting silvery shadows over the vegetables. Crickets chirped, an owl hooted. Benny yawned. "Stay with me," Ruby whispered. "The culprit won't wait for us to nap." I'm awake," Benny mumbled, blinking heavily. Just then a rustle, soft but real. Ruby motioned for silence. Another rustle, then a tiny figure emerged from the bushes. It wasn't a raccoon, not a possum, not even a fox. It was a bunny. A small, fluffy bunny with wide eyes and twitching whiskers. She tiptoed to the carrot patch, tugged one out, and nibbled quietly. Ruby and Benny exchanged glances. "She's just a baby," Benny whispered. "I didn't expect this." Ruby scribbled in her notepad. Cute culprit. Motive, hunger. They watched as the bunny plucked another carrot and hopped away, disappearing into the woods. The next morning, Benny was still shaking his head. "What do we do now? I can't exactly chase off a hungry baby bunny." "We find out why she's stealing," Ruby said, "and maybe help her find a better way." That afternoon, they followed the trail from the garden into the woods. Ruby was sharp-eyed and quick-footed. Benny tripped over twigs but kept up. Soon they reached a small hollow under a fallen log. Inside they saw the little bunny nestle beside 2 even smaller siblings. Their tummies rumbled audibly. Ruby stepped forward gently. "Hi there. We saw you in the garden." The bunny froze, then lowered her ears. "I'm sorry. I didn't mean to steal. Mama used to bring us food, but she's been gone for a while. I don't know where she went." Benny's heart melted. "Oh, sweet sprouts." Ruby knelt beside her. "You were just trying to help your family. That's very brave." The bunny sniffled. "I didn't know what else to do." "Well," Ruby said, standing up, "I think we can help." Back at Benny's garden, the 2 friends got to work. They cleared a little patch beside the fence and planted fast-growing greens. Ruby painted a wooden sign, "Bunny Corner." "We'll grow extra," Benny said. "Enough for us and enough for the bunnies." Every morning, the little bunny would hop to the edge of the garden where a small basket waited, filled with fresh veggies just for her family. She always left a thank you flower in return. And the mystery solved. Ruby sipped lemonade on Benny's porch. Another case closed. Benny grinned. And no more vanishing veggies. "Well," Ruby said with a wink, "except the ones in my salad." They both laughed, the garden thriving around them, and the woods a little more peaceful. Sometimes the best solution isn't catching the culprit, it's understanding them.